just to say this, the knockout was nice. It was clean. Just to say this, the clean.
He's been knocked out by uppercuts.
Fam, uppercut. And man just dashed him. Man said, yo, get it. Get over there.
Yeah. Man could have just went, Dossa.
Yeah.
And the right time, innit? That's what it looked like, innit? They should make a meme of that now. And that meme comes out, and that's on Rimz. That's how you gotta give Rimz that. Dossa.
Welcome to Kombat Kingz podcast, giving you that raw combat sport punditry.
Yeah, boy.
The usual suspects around the table.
Yep.
Come on.
The combat sports.
Yeah, go on.
Voices of the streets. You know already, myself, Rimz.
Big Rimz.
You got the tallest man in every room, Lankz.
They don't believe it until they see it.
Yes, cuz.
And we got the braggadocious.
The one and only, that
Bragz.
big boy Scraps.
Bragz. What are we telling them, guys? What are we telling them? This
Hey, whoa, let's like, quiet weekend for the UFC. It weren't like the greatest name card. There's like on, you know, it is no great names. It was Andrade versus Lemos, main headline. Bellator.
A bit bigger this week.
Because they had
Two
two
events.
events on the Friday and the Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, good fights on Bellator. I'd say some good fights.
Yeah.
Some good fights in the UFC. Just, but we have to start off with
Boxing.
We've started off with Tyson Fury versus our very own Whyte.
Domestic, but
And-
wide.
Yeah, and come on, guys, man. Let's kind of.
It was
Kick it off then. He wants to kick it off.
the levels was like Premier League team playing like a League One team.
Literally, and it wasn't even. It was a
like
championship.
Chalk and cheese, mate. Like he was
so
Whyte was slow.
slow.
Everything was predictable. Throwing heavy, knowing you're not landing because Fury's not going to be there. He tried to go southpaw, like
Yeah, he come
first
out
round,
south
like,
for.
come on.
I think
It wasn't a bad
It wasn't
idea.
bad, because even
speak to
Fury
make him
kind
feel
of
full.
like, what's
No,
this?
no,
Like,
yeah, that's facts.
Yeah.
But what's his power shot? Tell me.
Who didn't White?
Yeah, what's his favorite shot?
The overhand right.
His left hook. His left hook. His left hook is not a looping left hook. It's a short left hook. So for you to now go southpaw and do that,
But sorry, I meant to say
can't.
it's overhand left. That's what I'm saying. But he's Dylan is a very static fighter.
Yeah.
Jack made a good point. He come to my house and was like, when we was talking about it briefly, and he was like, Dylan don't fight well on his back foot, so he needs to fight going forward, which he done well. But Tyson Fury is very good at fighting in his back foot. He can fight going forward, going back, going side.
Yeah.
So Dylan needed the game plan. I think what you said, it wasn't too bad, but then you had to make sure that if you was going to come out southpaw, that you really had a game plan.
Yeah.
Not to come out southpaw
and just stand.
Just to give the look.
Yeah, just to
But
give the
then-
look because you didn't do nothing and nothing. You're right, man. You just slow.
Yeah.
He just looked unconditioned. I feel like you
Fam,
need to come
He
in a
looked
lot
like
more.
I don't know, like he looked like
Like
he
he
didn't
had
come
too
in
much
there.
rice and peas, blood.
nah, like
He didn't look like someone who came in there who thought they had a chance.
yeah.
Like he just
I'll be real though.
from the get go. It was just poor from him, bro. Like I can't
I
say
know.
one thing that was
the
good.
fight was boring.
Like,
Yeah,
really, like,
The fight
It
was
was so
boring.
one-sided.
One side, like
Like,
he
he
didn't even look good.
And the worst thing is he looked so small to him. Like
So tiny.
so small. Like it was ridiculous. But like I feel like, listen, if you're gonna go out, then go out on your shield, and even if you're swinging a little bit and you're hitting, but yeah, you can see that he's dodging. He didn't really.
He didn't give it his all.
Yeah.
No energy. Just even if you're
Like-
gonna, even if you're not, you know, you're not gonna make the 12 rounds because you're not
Yeah.
having a gas tank. Then give it all for the 6 or 7 and go crazy, man.
Like
Just
get him
go
up against the
crazy.
ropes, work the body,
Yeah.
like just do something that's
And I
like.
And I don't mind after the fight. I don't like excuses, but I still don't mind after the fight. Feel like, you know what, I had a bad camp. So I just gave 6. You see the 6 I gave? That's what I knew I could have gave. I respect it. You get me? But you can't.
But no.
The
The fact is as well, like you've done the whole. I'm not doing media. I'm not doing this.
Like, it seemed like he was
like
inside
you're
bad.
like you're
the
coming.
back cave.
Yeah,
He was in the back cave
for
doing
that
it.
performance.
Putting in
like,
work.
it's-
Meaty.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
me it was like
meaty.
a little bit left me a little bit sour because I was like, you've done all of that hard or seem to be doing all that hard work. No interviews, not traveling to America, not traveling here to do,
Yeah, that's true.
and that's what you like.
That's what you put
That's
out.
what you put
That's
out.
the output.
That's the product you wanted everyone
that's
to
the
see.
end product. Yeah, I hear you.
Like so, no man. I think Whyte sort of just fighting to collect a check now. That's it.
It's that white.
Yeah, he's just fighting to collect a check. I think Tyson Fury is not done.
Yeah, go on.
I think everyone will want if AJ comes through. I think if it's Usyk, he won't come back. It's not big enough. I think if AJ does beat Usyk and then calls him out on the night or makes it out like he wants to fight, Tyson will go back on his word. Whether he said it to his wife or not, it will, because that will be the one fight that everyone will be asking. It will be like what we say about Khabib Ferguson, that the fight we just never got. So I think, yeah, he would have to do it. He'll have to do it.
Just to say this, the knockout was nice. It was clean.
Ooh.
Just to say this, the clean.
He's been knocked
Fam,
out by uppercuts.
Fam, uppercut,
knocked out
and
by
man just
uppercut.
dashed him. Man
Man's
said, "Yes,
uppercut
get
set.
out,
Yeah,
get over there."
Yeah, man could have just went.
Yeah.
And I right time, innit? That's what it looked like, innit? They should make a meme of that now. And that meme comes out, and that's on
tag
Rimz. That's how you go give Rimz that. Dossa. Yeah, for real. He does. Because I heard like I spoke to like a couple people after the fight. I was like, "Do you think the push affected it?" I was like, "Nah."
No, he was
He was
gone.
rattled, bro. He was
Because
rattled.
anyone
The
that's
push just
stable-
made it worse.
Yeah.
Like
'Cause
made it look worse. But he
anyone
was
that's
gone.
stable, would stay would been on their feet.
Yeah.
And when he got up, man looked like he looked like he was endeavored in Ray and Nephew's, Rude Boy.
Yeah.
He got up, Rude Boy. The left and the right. He tried his bless him. He tried his hardest just to, you know, that pride to get you back on your feet. I knew he took one step.
So
Man was lean. Man,
Nah,
said-
the ref,
he
the ref
was-
done was.
Yeah.
Because
What he done?
if he took 3 more, because he would have just come back and gone back.
Yeah.
That's it. It's done. He would have dropped him again.
Would have been long.
Yeah, he knew it. There was no argument about it. It was a good stoppage, and I saw that. I screamed that. You know what's so mad about it? Because my prediction was that it would have gone 12 rounds Tyson Fury. And if Tyson was to stop him, I could have said it all right later on in the rounds. But that round 4, god damn, man, Jesus, Dylan Whyte, whew, that's a bit like I thought. Now this is the bit where you know where you go. He deserved his title shot. It's like how like you look at a bit at it. Like,
Yeah, man are
like,
tweeting like
it's
1,000 days for that.
It's true though. It's true. It's hard to back it. He's our guy. I love him, man. He still deserves it because he put the work into Kano. But to give that as a performance once you get there, it's hard, man.
Yeah.
So
I wasn't happy with it at all, man. He
Like-
didn't give it his all at all, bro. And he came out in t-shirt, all the smoke.
Yeah.
He did not bring all the smoke, bro. He left that.
what do you think about it? Was a mad as well because of the stoppages. It was weird, didn't it? Them little getting tangled up in their little love stories in the middle of the ring, like with the headbutting and then the
headbutt,
bed
yeah.
shots. They're such a yard boy though. In the middle of it, yeah. When Tyson was trying to, he was like, fuck that, like, no, fuck that, man. You know, he's just so ignorant. You can see the ignorance in his face. The ref had to come over and tell him, bro, like, listen, like, Dylan. But
yeah, no.
he's a good. Where do you think he goes from here? In a sense of like, because I think he's good for Dylan Whyte first.
If
Where
he's
do you think
fighting, if he's still fighting, just to get money. Like, get a little-
But it depends, because if Fury goes away, you got to look at how the heavyweight division is going to chop up.
Pan out.
Yeah, because
Because he, in all fairness, AJ, this is gonna sound wild. You lot at home, I dare you to get at me. That AJ fight for me is still a realistic win for Dylan Whyte if he was to get it. Like I could see him fighting AJ and winning. Not saying he will win, but I'm saying
if you go off of the last fight,
Right.
and if you think Dylan's improved from that, then
yeah, but not even that. I look at more AJ side and go, sometimes you're very naive. Like you thought you could box Usyk. Like you probably go in there and try and actually slugfest it. This is the fight with Dylan. You probably could box your way to the win, and you're probably going there and try and slugfest it, and you get hit with a left hook that you just never saw. So I still think there is fights for Dylan, but again, it's like you said, how the division plans out.
In total.
Yeah. Tyson, obviously, you kind of spoke on it. If he does go away or not, but obviously, Francis was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came in the ring. They had words. They're talking like it might happen, an exhibition fight, MMA gloves, boxing.
Gotta wear a long Cadena. He makes the shots around here,
No,
baby.
but remember his contract ends. That's what he said. End of the year.
Yeah, if it ends, and then do you think he'll do something like end it and then re-sign with the UFC after just to do it?
Dana will. I don't think Dana will even.
They don't be mad.
Because he's missed out on the
Man will
bag.
get red. He'll get red like your microphone. His head will be like your
He'll
microphone,
be
round
mad.
and red.
But
Yeah.
wait, I can see it potentially happening though.
They look like
They look like
they're trying to make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. So
Yeah.
I think it could happen. 2023. Obviously, Francis is away. He's injured, so it makes sense. His contract runs out. He's probably if he knows he's getting that fight, he's in no rush to sign nothing.
Why would you be?
Yeah. So yeah.
He seems like a guy like money's not everything as well. From where he's come from to not having money to having money, I think he'd be like, no, I can be a little bit more patient. You know what I mean?
100.
All right,
Sure.
let's just give her. Did you watch the Charlo fight quickly while we're on boxing?
I didn't.
Did you see the finish?
No, I didn't.
It was wild, bro. It was his best finish, though.
Serious?
Yeah, I think it was wild, bro. Man was just moving hands. I just saw the finish, innit? I didn't watch the fight like that. I just saw the finish, the highlights. But it was, he put in a good performance, still. Like in the sense of the finish, still.
I might have to
Savage.
go back and watch that. Still.
Yeah, I might maybe have to watch the fight. But yeah.
All right.
All right, well, let's move on. What are we going to start off with? We got Bellator, we got UFC, guys. Which one we doing? We chopping up first.
Oh man, you saying Rimz? We'll let you decide.
Go on, we're going to let you decide. Go on, we'll let you decide.
I think. Wow.
Bellator
was better. Still.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
It was
overall.
better.
I'll say this about the UFC. It was weird this weekend. The main event, except from the Macy Barber fight,
Yeah, it was just
all subs, first rounds.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's mad.
Who could predict that? All subs, first round.
all my decisions were wrong.
Yeah,
I didn't
everyone's
get one right.
done.
I think I
one
got
right.
some right. I got some
Oh,
right.
I didn't even
You
check.
got- you did.
Right, still.
You topped it, man. You won.
Yeah.
You got 3.
Got 4, I think. 4 right.
Bro.
I got
Jack,
4 right.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, 4. I think so. Yeah, maybe.
No, yeah. All right.
Let's go. Go on. Let's go UFC. Fuck it. Let's
Go
do
UFC,
tradition.
come
Let's go UFC.
So we got Lemos versus Andrade, UFC fight night.
Vegas, Apex. They're home of the UFC at the moment. They don't go anywhere. Bro, this is their little hub home.
Win it, they ain't got to spend the money.
Yeah,
like that
smart,
now.
innit?
Yeah.
All right, let's break this one down. First round, like I just said, first round. This is going to be a quick breakdown for a lot of these fights. On the main card.
Where did I say? Where did I start? Lemos, yeah. I thought Lemos would have been on the back foot, but she kind of took center to start off with. And she was kind of pushing back on Raj. I thought, okay, that's interesting. Didn't take long. Obviously, she tried to throw a strike, slipped, got arm triangle.
She got that
from
in
slipping.
quick.
She
though.
got it in quick.
She just
I'm just pressed on the cage.
Yeah.
Didn't let it go. Was it interested in letting it go?
Yeah.
At one point, I was thinking you're gonna
thought
let
she
it go
was
and clinch and then break and then elbow from the clinch and then
she probably
nope,
felt
wasn't
that
interested.
there was something in there that
Them
secured
brolic
it.
arms.
Yeah.
Them brolic arms.
By the way,
She
guys,
is
if you didn't watch it, it was a standing up. That's why it's mad.
arm
It was a
triangle,
standing
yeah.
up.
First
triangle,
ever standing up arm.
And the worst thing
in
is,
the UFC.
she's smaller
Male
than
and female.
yeah.
Lemos.
That's why I thought.
So
bruh,
for her to even sink it in and
she's
She's
Hulk.
brolic.
She's
Yeah,
Hulk.
yeah,
She's
bro.
brolic, bro.
She's
She's
Hulk,
built
bro.
like a man. No cap, bro. She's built like man them. You take her to war.
It's insane.
You
Still,
get
like,
me, bro?
look at
Yeah.
the strength.
Yes,
like,
yeah. It's like one of
You
them
get me?
ones. You
It's
take
mad,
her to a
bro,
Sparta.
like-
She's coming with us, bro.
Yeah, she's
Like,
insanely strong for her
strong.
size. She's
Ooh.
insanely strong, bro.
She just would that. She knew what she had. I didn't think Lemos started off bad to begin with.
No,
like,
she looked alright.
the leg kicks were nice. She stayed on the outside. Small, and her IQ was very smart to begin with. I thought personally, I thought that She knew she was the longer fighter, so she used that to her advantage. But once she got the slipping, it was within 2 minutes within like the fight or something. Once that slip, that was it. She grabbed it, and I thought, like I said, you gonna let it go now? Nothing.
No.
And the ref checked to see, and then she was fine at one stage, and then
she wasn't. She wasn't.
It
was
she
not,
wasn't. Yeah, it was a good performance, and she got a good performance. That extra 50 bags for that.
Yep.
Obviously, she's competed at all 3 weights. I believe.
So
Well,
it's-
not 3, but like she's competed.
Bantam. She has.
Yeah,
all
3.
three.
Yeah, 3.
She's that small, you know.
That's mad.
That's
And she's
mad.
done well. She done well at
That's
all
mad.
of
Man's
them.
looking
like.
at-
Yeah,
Yeah, she's done decent.
She doesn't
yeah.
struggle in
You have to
one.
respect it.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
to
She
respect
would she will get her upbringings in all,
Yeah, all
all the
three.
divisions.
Like she'll be
yeah.
top 5 in all 3.
Yeah, I know what you
Guaranteed.
mean. Yeah. I know what you
So,
mean.
no,
Well,
respect
shouts
to
out to Jessica Andrade. So
God.
she held the belt for a little
What do you
while.
think now? Because strawweight, she obviously Lemos was ranked, so she's obviously going to be ranked in strawweight.
Yeah.
She fought Rose, isn't it? Strawweight.
Bus.
Yeah.
Dropped
That's
her.
why she's back, man.
Mm.
Because she beat Rose, innit?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's almost
Maybe
like,
think she can have an opportunity to.
Can I
run it
smell
back.
that title?
Nah, you can't.
yeah, no, you was getting your ass dealt
Whooped
with.
before you
let's-
that
let's
happened.
say
That
that.
one thing happened.
Yeah.
And Rose didn't have to. She could have come off of her back in that fight. She chose because she had her in a weird position where I think she had her in like a triangle, like a weird arm bar. Like, remember, she was across her back at one stage and she had her in an arm bar, remember? And then she just dropped down.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
just dropped down on her. She
Oh.
had her, like, Rose had her stretched out. It was weird. It was a weird position. But
Mm.
yeah, all right. Let's move on. Might as well. Clay
Oh, she's
Guida
Guida
versus
versus-
Claudio.
Nah.
Pulis. Was this
against
actually the second
Claudio Leglock.
fight? Was this the second fight? Or was
Yeah,
it
yeah,
against-
yeah,
It was,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
It was, sorry, yeah. I thought it was.
Against Claudio Leglock. That's what we call him, fam. This guy
Claudio
just
is- hey, Pulis
tying
is-
up the leg
Three
locks,
Pulis
man.
is
knee
no
bars,
joke.
is it? I think it was 3 knee bars. he said.
Yes, knee bar, sorry.
Yeah. But
Like, we started off again. Well, ended quick, but started off fast. Clay come out. You surprised that Clay tried to wrestle him in that exchange there, where they ended up on the floor. That's the bit where I think.
Clay shouldn't have really engaged.
Yeah,
in
because
that.
Clay's the wrestling's. I know Clay's a good
he's a
wrestler.
yeah.
But you think he should have just tried to?
Back out.
And these young boys come with
But these young boys come with
jiu-jitsu,
this jiu-jitsu
Yeah,
legit,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You see the way
The
he
transition was
transitioning?
nice. Yeah, it was
Oh,
quick. It was
Fam,
quick.
as soon as he
Legit,
put it
everything
in,
he wanted.
Clay just went.
But this is what I'm
No long,
saying.
no long.
This is what
I
I'm
didn't mean
saying.
an armbar to begin with, and then just gave it up.
Yeah, gave it
Gave it
up.
up.
And
He
he
said-
just saw
he
the
just
leg
said-
there.
yeah,
And
he
he said,
said,
"Ah,
what?
yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go for it."
What
But
you
this is
wanna
what
say?
I was saying.
Go.
Like, being an opportunist with leg
With
locks,
it.
knee bars, whatever, rather than trying to impose it. Like
Yeah.
when you impose it,
It goes wrong.
yeah, it goes. Yeah, a lot of the time it goes wrong. Like people just
Yeah.
defend it well. They start like
Smashing
ground
you
and
up.
pound, smashing
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
blah blah blah, XYZ. But yeah, when there's an opportunity for it, go for it. And look, panned out well. But yeah, it was a nice knee bar. It was in deep. He didn't waste time. He tapped,
Bro.
he tapped straight away.
Why would you? You want your leg, fam.
That will, that will pop,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, ACL go.
Come on, it'll pop.
Yeah.
It's no joke, bro. You'll be out for months. You
Mhm.
ain't gonna get that paycheck. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that was another quick finish.
Yeah.
No, you know what I mean? Commentators had a quick night, boy.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
I ain't really got much
So to
more
say,
to add
you
to
can't.
that, really.
Yeah.
Well, you
nah.
can't. You just have to, yeah, because I don't even think Claudio Pulis is even ranked like
Nah,
that. is
he ain't,
He's
he
not
ain't,
ranked,
he
yeah,
ain't.
so he's got to climb. So,
Lightweight.
yeah.
Lightweight stacked.
stacked. That's a stacked. Yeah, you got to climb. Yeah, so,
Alright,
let's
cool.
move on.
Next.
Macy Barber versus Montana De La Rosa.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fight which was just pure hugging.
Hugging.
It
on the
was
side.
pure hugging on the cage.
So, yeah, a lot of.
Do you want
There
fries
was
with
a
that?
lot
Work
of
on the cage. Yeah,
It
yeah.
was a lot of Macy Barber for me, 1 round 1.
Yeah.
De La
yeah,
Rosa
yeah.
1 round
Round
2.
two, yeah.
Macy Barber 1 round 3. That's how I scored the fight. I think that's how the judges scored the fight.
Mhm.
I think that's how you have to score the fight.
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
honest, if you're watching it.
I feel Barber done when she did have her against the fence, and she did land some nice elbows and like shots when she was breaking away.
Barber
Something like
had
that.
way more output on the striking. The striking in any clinch part of the clinching. De La Rosa was non-existent in the striking and the clinching. She just wouldn't. She was just trying to fight for position, and every time she lost position, she was just getting hit in the face with an elbow. If it was on the floor, it was an elbow, or the ground and pound, just dropping them hams and bombs, man, in that time. So I think Macy Barber was more active throughout with the different exchanges, with the way she went about it. But yeah, man, I think she was the more. I think De La Rosa's problem in this fight was that she just didn't. I think if you're gonna clinch, you have to clinch and then have another game plan from the clinch. She just clinched and did nothing.
Yeah,
if
you
you're
got
not
advance.
From
the position,
if you're not, then come away and strike. You know what I'm saying? But you can't just sit in that position like that because
stall out.
She didn't do much. So
fair enough.
Yeah,
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lando Venata versus Charles Air Jordan. I have to add that.
You have to add the air in it.
That bit,
He deserves it after this performance.
Yeah,
this was a good performance. Charles Jordan. Would you cutting this one up?
What Venata started well.
He started well.
He looked good. What I was kind of saying last week, I thought he was gonna use because he's a vet. He's been around for a while. I thought he was gonna put in a bit of a grind and wrestle him quite a bit, which he showed. He did get that takedown.
Yeah, quite
right
easy
at the start, which
grabbed
looked
him,
very nice takedown.
Very nice takedown.
But Jordan, man,
his jiu-jitsu's legit though.
He's not even. He's a striker mostly. But,
I know, but that was legit.
That choke was.
That was legit. I said
he was so deep. He took man's trousers.
One hand.
Kept the position with one hand.
That's strong to do that.
Until he was going to finish it, and then he finished it with two hands.
But
to hold it
like that. I thought his head would have popped out. Chin strap. Yeah,
very well. It was impressive. It was impressive.
Yeah,
guillotine. I can't lie.
And it's the way he transitioned into it and get around. It was very nice.
It was
took
very
man's
impressive.
trousers while he was there, fam. But he was getting up, pulling his trousers up, rather.
This weekend was mad. Still, everyone getting exposed. We're getting to Bellator still.
And Fury in it. You see the part in the first round where
it's mad. But the guillotine was legit, man. Showing a different side to his game because usually you're worried about striking
from him, because he's striking is legit.
Yeah, very good striker. But he shows submission skills and
pulled it off.
Can chase it. If you give it to him, he's going
for it, man. Yeah, he's not scared to take it there still.
Yeah.
You like Charles Jordan?
Yeah,
you like him? I know you're back. I know you like him.
Still, he's good.
Saying he called out Edson Barboza.
Oh yeah,
that'd be interesting.
Good. Yeah, you like that, innit?
That fight. Yeah.
Stack it on a little big fight night. You know, it's one of them ones. Give it July.
Yeah.
Big fight night, innit? Just stack it in the little prelims.
I'm on that. Yeah, Barboza or Jordan would be a good fight. So, yeah,
stylistically, that's
yeah, it'll be entertaining.
Yeah, and he said that Barboza, if you do it, I ain't trying to take you down. I know you've had a lot of that recently. He said, I promise we just stand. So
that's hard. Yeah, make that run it. Run
that.
Nick Maynard, you heard that? Sure, you heard that?
Sick.
All right. Next.
Anything
else? That's it.
That was it.
Did you watch?
I didn't.
I watched another.
Whyte, Barrow.
I watched that.
That was main card.
Yeah,
it got moved up. They
Okay.
just haven't added it for some reason.
That was a first round finish as well.
Yeah, that was good. Barrow. What happened in that? He snatched the guillotine, didn't he? From Whyte went for outside single. Snatched the guillotine off of that. Ended up on. He kind of rolled with it. Then he ended up on top.
Was it the top?
Yeah, he ended up on top. He rolled with it. Ended up on top.
Yeah,
finished it.
And pulled it. Just gave it a nice pull. That was a nice.
Yeah, that was a nice finish. From Barrow. Only one other thing I want to shout out on the prelims this week. Pedro was back. Pedro, bro.
Bring it up. Yeah, just bring it up. Bring it up. Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch all the prelims. NBA playoffs is on, and bro, it's been going crazy. So
yeah, so we
saw that at the same time already.
Tyson Pedro.
Yeah. Obviously, he was away for time.
Yeah, injured.
Yeah, he came back.
I didn't watch this. Did you not
watch it?
I need to watch this.
Yeah, because when he was here the first time round, I liked him. He was alright. Like he went on a bit of a win-loss kind of thing, but he looked like he was a good prospect. Yeah, but he looked clinical in this. Like clinical. Like
he went away for time for a reason.
He went away. He went into the mountains
for a reason.
He done what Dylan should have done.
Yeah. He looked clinical. Like he just. leg kicks, touching him up, like
All first round.
1-2s, touching him.
Couldn't do
Just
nothing.
Clean, like couldn't do nothing, man. Yeah, it was great performance from him. But yeah, that from UFC wise, I think that's all we're really gonna cover this week.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I didn't really watch much.
Sick.
Bellator.
Let's get into Bellator.
We'll start the way
great
they
yeah.
gave it to us, I think. So
Yep.
I
only watched this fight on this card.
we'll talk about this one then.
Didn't even watch it.
Juliana
I watched the
Velasquez
Cyborg card.
versus Liz Carmouche.
Well, let's start with the controversy stop.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
we'll break down the fight. But
So
let's
who
start.
who won? Liz won, yeah.
Liz
Carmouche
Carmouche.
won.
Cool.
Yeah, Carmouche, yeah. So good fight. Back and forth fight. It was a good fight. They both had their ways in the fight. They both had
for
their
this fight, yeah.
that's I'll say that. Let's just start off with this. Beltron, you fucked up, bro.
Yeah, you fucked up, man. Yeah, you fucked up.
You fucked up, bro.
Yeah,
She was not even in no danger. She dropped 2 elbows.
And
The
they
crucifix
barely
was there.
touched. Yeah,
The crucifix
yeah,
was there.
it's
I see
yeah.
that. I see
Yeah.
what he means in the sense, all right, she was in danger, but you gotta let that play out.
Yeah.
That's bad refereing. You can't. She wasn't busted up. There was
Yeah.
no signs of
It weren't
being-
significant
strikes.
strikes that hit
Yeah,
her. So you're like,
you didn't see
oh,
her
you know
get-
what? Yeah.
You didn't see her, but her eyes weren't wobbling. You know when you kind of see that. I could see from that camera angle from where I think everyone
Bro,
should have been more.
I was watching it.
Yeah.
Bro. I was just watching it in amazement, bro. Like,
How you stop
why
that?
do you
And
stop that?
in a title fight?
Yeah, it's a title fight as well. Like, you should be giving them the
Little bit more advantage.
yeah,
in
a
like
little bit more give,
yeah,
like
yeah.
before
Facts.
you jump in. Yeah, it was bad reffing, man. But
And they're saying that just before we get on, they're saying that Juliana Velasquez is trying to Velasquez is trying to get a rematch, and they've said no straight
Oh,
away.
swear?
They declined it.
Ooh, Bellator.
Yeah, I think so. It's been declined.
Oh wow. Okay.
Like off the bat, I see a report like that.
Okay.
So
Okay. You know what? I'm kind of happy this kind of come off again because I wanted to talk about it last week. We didn't get a chance. The officials, refs, judges, they need to be held accountable, bro. I think we've covered it before, but they need to be held accountable, bro. Because like you're fucking up people's careers still. You're fucking up people's careers. These are people's careers. This is their job. This is how they put food on the table.
how do you
Like,
hold them accountable when they
Bro,
are
they have to think
lying?
of something like how to have people be held accountable. Whether that's after fights,
Fan poll.
you have to.
Do you think the fan poll should get involved?
It can't.
No, I wouldn't say a fan poll. Maybe like
They should have. They should have like maybe
How
a
do you
group of like
official like.
But that's
like
judging,
30
judging,
a panel.
judging.
yeah,
or
like
board,
10.
or
Alright,
board or
30 was
something.
mad, but like 10 or make it an odd number, like 11 people that are tuned into the fight, but just at home on their screen, they see it just for what it is. They're watching and they're judges on the
No
backside
sound
of it.
as well.
No sound.
That's true. No sound.
like just
Yeah.
watching fights.
That's a good
and
idea, maybe.
The judges, the 3 main judges, still like
Judge the fight.
judge.
Yeah.
and this is almost like a, you know, when you go court and you got the jury.
Yeah. Jury here to it.
Yo, if you're what you guys are saying is like
Way
3
out
votes and the other 8 are voting the other way, then boy, we might have to step in and see what I'm saying, because it's hard to say more judges, but at the same time, you still need judges there on the night.
Yeah, you have to have the
you
3 judges.
You have to have them.
Yeah. But
Is that VAR?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is almost
VAR.
VAR.
It gets a bit sticky,
But
but
then-
not, it has to be done later.
But-
It would have to be done.
But it can't be done later.
No, but I think that only comes off a vote off of like maybe fan polls if people are actually saying that she has been robbed. Because remember, it's the fans that watch this that, in a way,
But
not
even if-
decide, but the
if-
fans make the sport.
But even if you had like, I know they got the commission, which more times they don't do.
Get
football
involved, they
anyway,
get involved,
don't
they
really
get
care.
involved.
But like, if you had that, I don't know, like some kind of special board that kind of dealt with it, like, and like whether it's the ref who fucked up and he has to be in front of the board and tell them XYZ, this is what I saw, this is why, blah blah blah.
Yeah, but at
And
the end of the day, that's not replacing the fact that I've lost. It's just an explanation to why you think I lost.
And it's true.
That's why
it's a hard one. It's
that's
a
why
hard
I'm
one.
saying.
These things good
Have
though,
the
'cause
3 judges
at home, could just
but have the however many you want at home, just solely watching, vote in as well. Like,
yeah, they're live. So as soon as the round's done,
Boom.
they have to give.
They're locking in as
So
well.
basically, you're
that's a
saying
good
having
idea.
more judges,
Oversee,
but that are just
panel.
looking from home, like as a
as a viewer like us,
Yeah. voting in, because
and
sometimes
they're professionals.
I'd say
it's like
watching K-side and
exactly.
watching
It's so
TV
different.
it's totally different.
But remember,
100%.
we watched
Yeah.
MVP Lima.
and we thought
and we
MVP
thought
MVP one.
MVP one.
What, yeah,
then
and
we
Lima
watched it
won.
back,
Like,
and
almost
then
like
we thought
Lima one. Yeah.
So
But then even, bro, it's so many occasions, like live events, like even Fury Whyte yesterday. I'm so happy we didn't go. You'd been in Wembley seeing ants, bro. Like you're not actually getting to see the full detail of what's
It's
going on.
tiny. That Wembley's mad to watch.
Do you know what I mean?
That.
Like, so,
That's why I don't really like
it's-
stadiums like that.
bro, now I understand why Dana
I
actually
don't like
says.
it. Yeah, I don't like it. I've never liked it. I've even said it's too far. I said that it's too far, man. That's why I like.
Anfield, though, I do one. Just,
No,
just
I
give me
I
Anfield
get what you
once,
mean
bro.
because of the atmosphere.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
it. I get what you're saying.
It's a night. It's an event. It's a night out. Like
Yeah.
the
As long
buzz,
as long as they have a
you get
couple
me?
of big screens spread out, like so people that are far away can see.
I get what you mean,
Do
but
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
they need to
But-
be held accountable. But again, going back to this fight, if we go break down this actual fight, it was a back and forth fight. I thought Juliana was actually winning that fight in better exchanges. I thought maybe up until it was hard to judge. I don't know.
What round did it
Liz-
get stopped in?
Liz
Uh,
did
fourth round.
There
End
was
of
a
the
round where she done well in taking her down.
Third round.
Was it
The third round.
Okay.
I think it was
Okay,
the third round, yeah. The third round, yeah. She done very well, taking her down and pressing her. But I thought the striking was better from the champ overall. Liz hit her back with a couple of exchanges.
yeah.
It was a good fight, man. It was a good fight. That was back and forth. I just think to stop it like the way they stopped it, it was a bit.
It was bad.
It's a bit
it was
cheap.
bad. Even Big John even said
Said it.
was bad.
It was bad. Yeah, it was a bad stoppage.
It was bad stoppage. But yeah, I just
Listen,
think
everyone's entitled to mistakes. So as a ref, you will make a mistake.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you have
The panels,
the
judges.
panels or people behind the scenes that can also.
But
That's
even
a good
saying
idea.
that, that's a good idea. But I think still, you should still even have them having to be interviewed and say what they saw, like just so you understand what.
And you know what? That's
what
very
they're-
true.
where
After
they're coming
you
from,
know where
like-
that's true after because
Like
that's
get
where
them
the
on the
commission.
post-fight press conference.
You know why? Not that far, but I think
Bro,
you know why.
come and
No,
sit
but you
down.
know why I think that's a very valid point because then it shows your standard whether we need to remove you from judging. at this level, and we need to bring it up. It's true though.
You have to
because
justify your
as
decisions
as
now.
the board, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. As the commission, as the UFC, we should be like,
What's he talking
no,
about?
what's he talking? Yeah, yeah, that's mad,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
That
but it
we really
happened
saw
to
there.
Mario Yamasaki, bro.
Yeah,
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 that's
yeah,
what's going
yeah,
on
bro.
him.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
We
yeah,
don't do
yeah,
any
yeah, yeah.
That's
events,
why he's
no
got-
more, not
yeah,
even just
he-
UFC.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, Dana ruined him.
Yeah.
He got
So it
ruined.
can happen.
Yeah,
It's just
but that's why. Yeah,
But it's fitting.
But you
it
should
needs to
have to
happen
do
more,
it,
more
especially
often.
when there's controversy.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
should say, "Yep, you better get into the pressers today.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you gotta go talk to them
Yeah.
and say X, Y. You get me?
If
Even
it doesn't
refs
make
as
sense,
well.
and if it doesn't
Yeah,
make
and
sense,
if it don't make sense, yeah, we got to review where we're at with you or
It's
something.
true.
Like that. If it keeps happening, innit?
because then what we will do, even that, tear it, bruv. Make these refs, bruv, know that, bruv. If you're tough that, because think about Big John's standard when he was refereeing
Or if you're
all
fuck-
the big events.
or-
There was no one getting the main event. Big John was always the man. There was
Or
Herb D might get the odd couple, but
especially refs as well, like or something. If you're I don't know, if you keep fucking up, like deduct something out their pay or something, like give an incentive so that you're on point every time. Like you get me, but I don't know. It's something that needs fixing, but
because I
to
feel
be
like
looked at.
Big John used to make mistakes very rarely. I can't remember a massive mistake. I feel like he's cost someone. Do you know what I mean? No one really calls him out. He was very.
It's happened. It's
consistent.
a hard job,
Happens-
innit? It's
very
a
hard
hard
job.
job, so it's gonna happen. But you can't
Is
have
that
it
what
happen
you say?
consistently.
Consistently.
though.
All right, let's move on. Did you watch anything else on this card? Because I
Not
didn't.
really.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna go
watch.
back and watch.
Go on. I will go back and watch some stuff
I
when I have
think
time.
this
Yeah, the
fight,
Danny. Yeah.
Who
won
Lugo
this?
versus Sabatello.
Do you know who won this?
I believe Sabatello won that. I'm probably gonna go back and watch that one.
I didn't get to
that
watch
one
it
yet.
either. Yeah.
But, yeah. All right. Let's move on to
Alright.
Bellator
279.
279.
We'll start off with Chris Cyborg.
Yeah.
versus BLENCOWE.
BLENCOWE.
Airy Lion BLENCOWE.
Cyborg looked pretty good, very good. Dominated
Dropped
most of the fight, really. Yeah. The strikes are landing well. Front kick, she had a nice front kick. She was landing throughout the whole fight. The right hand was landing for her all night, pretty much. Yeah, it was a good performance from Cyborg, really. BLENCOWE's
Tough, man.
BLENCOWE was tough. She gave a good account. She hit Cyborg with a few good shots. There was times she didn't really get a knockdown. I think it's more Cyborg was off balance. Yeah, for that. But yeah, no, she gave a good account. But Cyborg doing Cyborg. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Only thing I'd say, yeah, that knee Cyborg landed when she was grounded. Yeah, but it didn't really land. Like, it didn't really connect like that. But obviously they had a bit of a mix up for that. But yeah, Cyborg looked good, man. Other than that, I can't really fault her.
Cyborg's solid. Always been solid.
Yeah.
Covered it.
Did you see the nip slip?
No, I didn't even catch it. Still, I was watching this fight, but I was in and out because I was still watching.
Okay.
I've seen it. So
Yeah,
I
bro.
was watching two screens.
I didn't even see it. Who's
BLENCOWE. Cyborg front kicked her, yeah, and it slipped out of, bro.
Is it?
I didn't even clock, bro. I was watching it with my girlfriend, and she said, "Hey, the thing shot." I don't know what.
You went back. You went to your girl. You went to me, girl. You went back. You don't know what, man.
You're a villain. You're a villain. What?
Wait, let me see that again.
Yeah, let me see that again. Let me investigate.
But yeah, nah, I was like, raw, like, man. It's the first time I've ever seen something like that happen. But yeah. All right, cool.
Wicked.
We move.
We have to move on to this.
Come on.
I say his name.
One ARCHULETA verse.
Say his
Ruffian STOTS.
The Black Tarzan.
Super
Are you mad,
Stats.
fam? He's
Yo.
Tarzan blood. He was in
Come
there
on, man.
doing a mazza, bro. This fight was mad.
It was a good
From
fight.
both-
It was
from
a good
both-
fight. It's a good
both
fight.
fighters.
Yeah.
It was a good fight. Good fight. This was high level.
Yeah,
high level mixed martial arts.
Yeah, very good.
In all aspects,
entertaining.
man. It went everywhere. Good fight, man. I enjoyed watching this, man.
Mm.
Hey, Stots is no joke, bro.
Stots is
Yeah.
Stots is good, man. I've been saying that for a minute.
Yeah, well, yeah. Stots is no joke. Yeah. Boy out of Milwaukee.
Yeah, no. So yeah, ARCHULETA tried to wrestle him from the get go.
Didn't want that striking.
Yeah, he didn't really want to strike him too much. I thought he stalled a bit when he did take him down. He didn't really advance too much from the position once he took him down. Kind of tried to leg lace him. Stots obviously managed to get back up to his feet. Later on, he got a takedown as well. Timed it. His time very well.
Very
Yeah,
well.
he timed
Very
it
well. Very
as
nice. Yeah.
But
Stots was better on his feet.
Stots, yeah.
Like throughout the rounds, even when he did get pinned up to the cage a couple of times, he done well just to
Defend
be
it
calm,
and,
defend
yeah,
it and
just
separate
hold him
you,
off,
hold him off. So
separate
that
it,
was
yeah.
nice. And then come out round 3, the bell went ding.
Yep.
He said, "Yeah, hold this. You want to push man up? Hold this." That leg kick
Okay,
made
yeah.
him glitch.
Yeah.
He delayed. You know when you delay?
Yeah.
It was like a 2-second delay.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, that's what happened. I'm supposed to lay down.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what? I'm supposed to fall now. I'm supposed to fall now.
I'm
like,
supposed to fall
yeah,
now.
that's how it look, bro. You know the ones there, like,
You forget the next scene in the movie. What I gotta do? Oh yeah.
I'm supposed to fall now. Bro, it was mad.
Yeah.
It was clean.
But yeah, it was
wasn't-
like Marlon Moraes Sterling knockout. Like he hit him with the knee.
More.
It was
more
high.
than the leg.
It was
Yeah,
higher
than the actual leg.
and then the shin. But
Yeah.
but it was nice
It was
knockout,
nice,
and then he
though.
followed up
Yeah.
nice the elbows.
Finish him.
Yeah, no argument about the stoppage.
He is now the interim bantamweight champion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he could go over to the UFC?
I think their bantamweight division is very good. I think the
You're right.
bantamweight division is very good.
But do you still think he could go over to the UFC and hold himself up? There's still levels to this.
I think so. I think ARCHULETA
Ocho.
could. I think Stots. I think obviously Horiguchi was there before.
Yeah,
I think he could. Who else? Obviously Pettis was there. I think pretty mix as well. I think they could be in the top rankings in the UFC. They can mix it up with them guys, definitely.
The bantamweights is deep. You know how deep the bantamweight. You know how I feel.
But bantamweights is just deep worldwide.
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 Everywhere you go, it's a lot. Yeah. But Stots is one to look out for. If you don't know about him, people, please, he's Black Tarzan, bro. Them dreads have powers.
You know what I think? Interesting. He's got character as well. He's a character.
I know they have powers, bro.
What's interesting, obviously, he's interim champ bantamweight. Pettis is champ bantamweight. They're both out of Ruthless Sports Gym. So if they get to the finals, it's a bit tense in the gym still. Like, you get me? Like, see gyms break up for shit like this.
Yeah, of course.
Like, you get me?
Yeah, because you're not training me today. What? You're training him today. What?
That's where the gym has to step back and go. Can't train neither of you in it for this fight. You look
techie though, like. You know what I
But
mean?
the gym wants the money as well, bro. It's all business, isn't it?
I wonder what happens if it pans out like that.
Seemed like that kind of happened with Amanda Nunes a little bit. Kyla Harrison.
Oh, okay. But that didn't come over, innit?
Yeah, she didn't. But
talk. But we don't even know for certain as well.
It happens though, that you said.
It happens. Yeah, it happens all the time. Look at John Rashad.
Yeah.
Say John Rashad. It happens, innit? But yeah, Stots doing his thing.
Shout out to Stots, man.
The only other fight I wanted to cover is Mix and Horiguchi.
Horiguchi, look, bro, that was David versus Goliath.
Bro, oh yeah,
that was he was.
But he can fight flyweight though.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So, but it's a bit. They don't have a flyweight, so he has to fight a bantam. So it's a bit mad. But Patchy
look massive.
You look skyscraper.
Bro, when he grabbed his back in the first, that was straight 10-8 round.
That was back control.
Mad.
Horiguchi
couldn't do. He's so lucky not to get finished.
Yeah.
He's done very well to hang on.
It's hard to finish from the back nowadays.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, done very well to defend. Second round, Horiguchi, he showed.
Yeah, the striking,
he showed, back out. Yeah, his movement, his head movement, his in and out movement. Yeah, like, when he gets moving, he's hard to keep up with. Like, you know what I mean?
He is.
But it was kind of from that point after the second round, it was kind of
Patchy
it was either
wrestled him, him up
or Horiguchi was on the feet and he was doing his same movements in and out and touching him a bit. But
you thought Patchy won that fight?
I gave it to Patchy. I gave it to Patchy. I thought he could take that. But it was.
I think the 10-8 won him the fight.
Yeah. Exactly.
If I gave it 10-8, that's what would have won him the fight. In that sense.
But then it's mad because like people gave this 10-8. The Sterling and Petr Yan didn't get a 10-8.
No, Yan done more, man.
You think Yan done a bit more?
Yeah, Yan done more clear cut to defend himself. And he didn't like it happened, but it happened straight away. This happened that man blinked, bro, when he was on his back. I was like, whoa. I was like, oh God, you know what I'm trying to say? The Yan thing, and then it happened, and then Yan Dum got into positions where he was defending himself. I thought it was like, you get me? That was like, bro, and there was not one significant like strike off, literally, not even he didn't even try. He didn't do anything in the first round. It was literally zero for Horiguchi.
Fair enough. But Mix moves on in the Grand Prix. Yeah. So
was you surprised about that?
Mix. He's good. But I thought Horiguchi. I had Horiguchi to potentially win it still.
And get back to Pace Pettis.
But no, Mix showed up. So I'll give it to him. I know he's been training with Gaethje.
Oh, is it?
Which is interesting.
What, and Trevor?
Yeah. I saw him in a video. I see him in the gym with
Gaethje. Patchy?
Yeah. So obviously he knows what's coming from Oliveira, so he's trying to get that. He's trying to put that work in, bro. Yeah, trying to have no backpack on his back. Bro.
Yeah, we both said it at the same time. That heavy one as well, because he's a big boy. Yeah. He's a big. Trust me, he's legit.
Well, bantamweight, he's big.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's move. That's it. That's it for Bellator.
Yeah, that's it for Bellator. Did you catch anyone?
Yeah, man. We gotta get into one, bro. Did you see some of the knockouts?
Bro, I didn't watch everything, but
bro,
I know what I want to talk about.
So do I.
Yo,
all right. Let's start off with the champ. Good. Did you watch this?
Yeah. I watched it.
You watched it? I thought it was good. Did you watch it? It was good.
Yeah, it was a good fight.
Bro, it was a good fight, man. I thought it could have even like like, listen, Ursula, then he lost his belt. He got dropped with a beautiful knee, bro. The knee was, bro. This fight had me screaming at I was like, oh, fam, this fight was mad. The knee was mad. No, one's actually nuts, bro. These men are on roids. I don't care, bro. When I watch this, it gets me hyped. I'm like a mad little kid, bro. Like I'm so hyped. I'm screaming, bro. I could be by myself. No one can be in my house. I'm screaming. Oh! I don't need no entertainment. I'm entertaining the screen. Is entertaining my hype. Like, but Ursula, man, like, come out in the first round. I thought he took the first round, but Ariane looked very good. You get me? And then the second round got dropped with a beautiful knee. Boom! Straight up the gut. Wow! Right on the nose bridge. He knew what that he held. It took him time to get up. It literally, he knew raw, like, that hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then he come back. Still lost that round completely. Still was losing. I think was losing the start of round 3. Gained composure. Started winning the end of round 3. I think he definitely ran round 4. Round 4, Ariane didn't do nothing. He didn't do literally any. Like he was just. But round 5, Ariane come back out. Lovely tight boxing. His boxing was lovely all night. Tight. Come in, dropped, hit him. Ursula some mad shots, bro. Went to the body. Beautiful leg kicks. I don't know how these kickboxers take these leg kicks in this Muay Thai, man. It's mad, bro.
Long 5 rounds of that as well.
Bro, 3 leg kicks. Man's legs are already wilted, bro. It's mad, bro. And I'm just having it clap. Hard, bro. Like, crazy fight. But shouts out to Ursula because he done well to recover from. He's on an 18-fight win streak, I think, or something like that. And he went very well, like, from getting knocked down and recovering. That's championship will, bro. That's hard. You get me? To recover like that, it hurt, but I could see that, and to come back. Good fight. But carry on, let's move on. I didn't watch all of one, but
anything else? What else do you wanna
carry going? I didn't watch that.
This was
Did you watch that?
I'm not gonna get into it. I wanna get into this. Liam Harrison versus how do you say it?
Fasaloon
Geraldine. Yeah. Geraldine. I'm gonna say
Geraldine.
Yeah.
Muay Thai fight.
Liam Harrison has heart.
Bruv, he's a
bad man still.
Bad boy, bruv. Like, he is just
that fight. Yeah, it was comeback of the year for me.
Bro?
Still so far. Still, it has to be. I
He
don't
was
even
good
know if
'cause he was
anything can beat
behind.
that. What, he dropped him twice,
He was
bro.
behind, bro.
Twice.
Clearly.
Dropped him twice. I thought, this
done.
guy is done.
Done. Written off.
Done.
Written him off, innit?
And then he comes back and drops him
Dropped it
twice.
Made it mad.
This fight is
It was mad.
mad. This fight is mad.
Watch one. Bro, stop. Hey, people at home, if you're sleeping on one, you're not real mixed martial. You need to watch one.
Do you know what it is, yeah?
I'm telling you, it's mad.
When there's so much going on, like Bellator
It's
twice,
too much to watch.
UFC,
we've said this.
and then boxing,
And you watch football.
and I got football, bro.
I know,
like
it's
one,
mad, I know.
and the worst thing is, one's the easiest to access because it's just YouTube.
Yeah.
So I should be watching it, but
it's
sometimes it just gets on me, bro.
One's the longest though. The cards are long.
Yeah, they're long. They are long.
They put on. This was like 7 hours, bro.
Yeah, I don't watch intensely because it's too much, man.
Because I always say to myself, I'm not gonna watch it live. I'm gonna go back, and I don't end up going back.
But I'm not gonna lie. I think it's the best, bro. It puts on the best show. Like, I know why you can't watch it because the name value. You don't know all of them. But from the first fight could be mad, bro.
High caliber fights throughout, like
them man must be on something, bro. There's no way they are on. There's no way.
I've been saying because they look big anyway.
They're mad, bro. They
They
have
look
to be on
big.
something.
They
Bro.
all look like action.
Keep
men,
it like
fam,
that though.
like,
It's fun.
mad.
I don't care. Don't change it. It's fun.
They're all juiced to the
They all look
gills,
like action
bro.
men, bro.
Action men. Yeah, it looks too real to be true, innit? Like,
bro. But we
Liam
lost.
Nelson. Keep
We
going.
lost Bushesha and Rugrug. Bro.
Yeah, I know we lost that. I know.
I know what I need to
I
go
watched
back and
this
watch.
Min Song fight versus Ru Ching.
Yeah.
I watched that. That was a good fight. The Ru Ching guy's fucking fast, bro. He's got hands. He's
Okay.
quick. These men are. But that's what I'm saying. They have to be on roids, but they're so quick, bro. I'm like, striking in the UFC is like a level down to the one in one. Like, you see, everyone's wrestling in the level in UFC.
Yeah.
It's like 10 levels up to everybody in one championship. But the striking, if these UFC man, they'll get sparked, bro. No long thing spark. These man quick enough. You know, like, bro, it's like times 2, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just quick. They're just mad. But the Song guy choked out the Ru Ching guy. That was a good fight.
Okay.
keep going
I've
down.
watched them, but I weren't watching them. The rest of them really.
Go down. I watched another fight that was really good as well. The Park fight. Keep going. That fam. That fight was mad, bro. That Park guy, man, them are striking like ninjas, blood. Like I'm telling you, but he come out, bruv, taekwondo. Man hit I've never seen a move like it, but you need to just go and watch it. I've never seen man hit a spinning back kick 3 times in a row, bro. It was
Like,
mad.
who's the fucking Street Fighter character that just does that?
Yeah, Will Singh. No, what's his name? Oh, I know it's Dao Singh.
Yeah.
Is it Dao Singh?
I think so.
Is it Dao Singh that does that?
I can't remember.
Yeah, for Street Fighter. Yeah, bro, Park, bro. He's mad. It was mad, and then but it was a mad fight, bro. I need to watch this card again, bro. I didn't watch all of it, but I'm a Rim guy. His jiu-jitsu's legit, like proper, like he's like a 3-time world champion in Brazil or something like that. But his hands, bro, like normally your jiu-jitsu's that good or your striking's that good. Both was that good. That's what I said. These men are on some. Both was that good. Like drop Park, the ground and pound. Even finishing with like a rear naked, the ground and pound, bro, was dirty. Like it was mad, bro. Need him unconscious on the floor. Yeah. Bow! Yeah. It was nuts, bro. It was out cold, bro. I was like,
what do you think about the rule of kneeing grounded opponents?
Bro, I love it. I don't really mind it. You know why, bro? Because in a real life fight, bro, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm being
you can't
honest.
really stall. Like you see people playing the game and trying to stall.
Yeah, you see that. Like, in the UFC, they need to allow that, bro. Allow that. Get rid of that, bro. It'll stop that as well. Get me? 100%. It was So I don't care. I don't care for it. I don't think it's dirty or not dirty. It's not like an eye poke. You're like gouge your man's eye, bro. You can't. That's dirty, bro.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
All right,
but, yeah, that's what I watched for one. But one's exciting, man.
Yeah, one's always.
I have to always give
We
one.
always have to big it up. It's live. All right,
Yes.
cool. So let's get into some news.
MMA news?
Cool.
Let's do it. Let's get into it.